AFTV Lee, I don't even know where to start with that. A damaging defeat by Arsenal, for Arsenal today. Bournemouth beating us by 2-1. And really, listen, I don't think any of us here can have any complaints about the result. That was an absolutely shocking performance by Arsenal.
Played off the park, you know what I mean? Like you have to say it is today. We are now in the last few weeks or month of Mikel Arteta's reign. Simple as that, like, you know. Because what I see today, listen, you can blame all the players and all that. Like second half, we're at 1-1. I don't even know if it was a penalty. I don't know, but
it was a penalty.
So all right, okay. So that's our only shot against Bournemouth. That's our only shot on target in the first half, right? And then you come out second half, and he made the positive changes, but forget about that. That second half, for 20-25 minutes, Bournemouth have come here and dominated us. Put us on. We haven't got into our half 1 minute, 1 point. And I'm looking at it and I'm saying to myself, right, they're going to score in a minute, Now, if I'm saying that and everybody around me saying that, what is Arteta doing? What is he doing? There was no change, no whatever, like, you know.
No, you just said he made 3 changes.
Yeah, but he made the changes, but there was no positive play. Those players come on and they still had the possession. And there was just lumping the ball up for Gyökeres, who I felt sorry for today. And then you've got Raya just keeping on the ball. How many more, like in a game, right? We've got to win the game, right? They're not going to press us. They're just going to sit there and go, right, well, go on, then do what you want to do with it. And he kept playing on, holding it. You know what I mean? We wasted 20 minutes of a game because of that. A tactic that weren't good enough, like, you know. And at the end of the day, listen, I've seen players. We should be coming out here today, Rob, as a team, as those players. We're 9 points clear. Let's go and play. Let's go and have a go. Let's go and do this. They done nothing.
You think they're playing with fear? The way you said?
Fear?
No, I'm saying the way they're playing.
Fear for what?
Fear for throwing it away.
I'll tell you what the manager's instilled in them, and they've got this at. They're fucking scared to win a game of football.
That's what I'm saying.
So, they're happy to not lose it. But today was a game when you go out there and you give it. You take it to the opposition. I've seen Bournemouth 13th in the league, right? Yeah, play us off the park today, like, because we haven't got the bollocks to go. Do you know what? This is our title. This is our day. I said a couple of weeks ago, Arsenal won't win this league. Arsenal won't win this league. Other teams will win it for us. Like, you know what I mean? And we're relying on Chelsea now, and we're going to have to rely on them because we go up to Man City and we won't be able to do what we've done. We won't play up there. Too much caution today. I watched players today couldn't even control the ball, Rob. Ball's going in there, can't control it. I've seen Saliba today, I don't know what he was on, miscontrolling it, missed tackles, Gabriel flying into tackles, Declan Rice not at his best today. Zubimendi played 50 passes, I'll tell you this now, 50 passes, 49 of them were backwards. Where's the ball to turn on you and go?
Is that instruction, you think, of the manager? Is that players? Is that fear taking over? What do you think it is? Because I can't work it out.
3 games now we've lost. So everybody that was, it's all right, you included, going, that don't matter about Southampton.
I didn't say it didn't matter about Southampton.
You know what I mean? Play this and play that. All of a sudden, bang, bang, bang. Right? Kai Havertz, right? I fucking said earlier on today, you play the players who are in form. Right? And I don't care if he's 16 years of age, you play him. No, let's play Madueke. What's the first thing he does, Madueke? Takes on his man, runs it out. I've seen that 7 or 8 times this season. Like, when Dalman's done it, I've seen him take on the man and score. But no, he's 16, let's leave him out. Right?
To be fair, he didn't do anything when he came on either. No one did.
No, because it's 20 minutes in the game.
No, he weren't. He came on with about 35 minutes to go.
35 minutes.
So I'm saying nobody did anything.
No, but at the end of the day, start him. Why are we having to bring on players after 35 minutes to go? Because we haven't done the business when I said we should have done in the first 60 minutes. And I'm sorry, you can say you can have Messi out there, you can have Ronaldo out there, right? If you're not going to play, you're going to sit back and just say, like, let them come on here. No one's going to play, Rob. No one's going to play. If I'm an attacking player there, you know what I mean? Like, the isolation for Gyökeres today was ridiculous. I see it against Sporting, but you can let it go, right? But the guy's on his own. Kai Havertz, right? I'm a big fan of Kai, as you know. 3 times now he's played in the 10, right, in the last 3 out of the last 4 games, right? Yeah, 3 games he's played there, right? 3 out of 4, right? Yeah. So final, lost.
Yep.
Southampton lost.
Yep.
You tell me what gives you the when then we play Sporting, he doesn't play in that position, comes on as a sub, we win. I'll tell you what, right, all sitting around there with their big fucking video screen up. Let's put Havertz in there again. Ain't no one got a bottle and go to him. Oh, hold on a minute, Mikel. We've lost at Southampton. We've lost at City in the cup final playing that. Why don't we go with someone else? Why don't we go with someone else? I said that before the game. It's not hindsight when I say this. I said it.
It was just a matter of who.
Well, Dowman. Dowman was there. I asked you a question. Why is Dowman not playing? And everybody.
No, hold on. You said Dowman on the right-hand side, so I'm saying for
if you want to play Madueke, when Odegaard was injured today, I said that, like, you know, he plays whatever happens today, whether it's in Madueke's position or whatever, right? Every single person comes back with one thing about Dowman. He's 16. That's the only thing you can turn around and say to it today. And I'll say it again, and as I said it last week, I'll say it again. He, in attacking areas, has been our best player for the last 2 games. Man of the match at Mansfield, man of the match at Southampton, right? And people are going to go, oh, that's only man. I see Madueke playing that game. I see Martinelli playing that game. And they're both playing today.
Yep. Yep. I mean, how damaging do you think that is today?
It's gone.
You think the title's done?
No, it ain't done unless let's all get our blue and white scarves on there and cheer Chelsea. Who have Man City got next game? Let's all go and cheer them on. It ain't about cheering on them teams. We had the opportunity. It's in our hands, and we had to nail it today, and we didn't. And at the end of the day, we weren't good enough. You can I look at that today, right? And I don't want to go too mad. I'm looking at those players today, right? And I'm thinking, right, come on then. Are you title winners? Are you title winners? Show me your title winners today. After all what's gone on over the last few years and all that, like, they showed me they're not, Rob. They showed me today that they're not good enough mentally to do it.
Do you think it is that mental? It's a mental block.
You see it today, Rob. You see it today. You can't.
But why is it a mental block? They're 9 points clear.
You set up
like you
today,
said,
Rob. You set up today. And I said this earlier on, I said it with Marty, I say to that, safety. Madueke is a safe option, right? Havertz is a safe option, right, yeah? That's what I'm saying. When you go into a game, I watched the first 10 minutes, I'm watching that game and I'm seeing Bournemouth on top of us all over the show. I said, like, they're going to score in a minute, they scored. We get back to 1-1, and you ask me, I'm sitting here, right, I sit down that end of the field, like, yeah? I didn't see us. It was all them, you know what I mean? Like, and I see misplaced passes today, 5 yards, 6 yards out of me. Why? Because they're tight. They're not released. And at the end of it, you go to the manager. Let's talk about what that system that he has. The system that he has, and I'm not going to knock it. It's all about possession based. It's about control. Right? The first goal, where was the control from that? We've controlled the first 10 minutes, their first attack, they score. So why are you not going for games? Why are you not? You're playing Bournemouth at home and you're not going for a game. Like the worst, like the result is the worst thing about that. But for me, I'm sitting there in that second half, I'm going, right, let's come. We've had a little bit of a shaky start. Manager's coming in now. Let's go for it now. And he never went for it, Rob. 2 years ago, we was going for games. You know what I mean? Like, and when did you?
Would you say between now and the end of the season, then there needs to be a change of that style, of that philosophy of control?
He can't change now. He can't change now. Do you know what? I'm not saying it wouldn't be a bad like that. That is a game today where if he had another manager in charge that's got more gun-ho about him, you might go and win that game. He's too cautious. We're actually now in the last few weeks of Arteta. That is as simply as it, because you cannot continue. I've spoken to, I'm not going to name him, but he's one of the most positive fans around. You know who that is. And he's turned around and said he's gone. You know what I mean? Like Arteta is, you know, as a new manager next season, and you've got to have like it was, you know what I mean? Like it's, I don't really know where to go from that, Rob. If you can say to me, like, you know, the team setup's wrong, I don't see how you can keep rewarding players for bad performances and still play, like, you know, and like I'm looking at it like. The attitude of, you know, you guys today saying, oh, like, it's going to be tight, last 20 minutes, bring them on. Like, what is that sort of talk? We should be going out there against Bournemouth and steamrolling them in the first 20, 25 minutes. We should be. And we haven't done it, like, you know. And at the end of the day, like, I've come out, like, I couldn't stand it no more, Rob. I had to walk away from that, what I was seeing today, like, you know. And I didn't go out the ground, I just stood up the top there, like, thousands walking out, like, you know, I mean, that today, you know, you're going for a title at home against Bournemouth. God's come down to you, Rob, and said, here, lads, at Arsenal, you've had it hard for 20 years. You've got a cheating machine continuing to keep beating you, right? I am going to give you the gift. Bournemouth at home, Newcastle at home. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? By the time we play Newcastle now, do you know how many points we'll probably be clear? None. When we come into Newcastle, right? So we'll be on the no points. They'd have grinded that down, and the minute they grind that down, listen. We've even got Chelsea fans, and you know them and all that. Like, I can get on my phone now with a Chelsea fan. I hope you lose, and I hope we lose tomorrow. Right? They don't want us to win, like, but we've got to cheer on Chelsea tomorrow, because if Chelsea don't win tomorrow, if City win tomorrow, it's gone, mate.
Okay. Travelling to away games has never been easier, especially with Rocket Mobile.
Unlimited data, unlimited everything in the UK. When you leave the UK, it's 20 gig of roaming data. Life is very easy.
£16 a month, no hassle.
How you doing?
How you doing? All right. And this is what you get in Europe.
I know. Tony Ellis!
Come on, like.
Thank you so much. You're the man.